Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So, I recorded this video just a few minutes ago, and I was looking at it. Then I went to delete some old clips off the camera, and somehow I deleted the video. But what I did, what I planned on doing, was showing you a new Swiss Army knife I got probably a couple months ago now. I haven't done a video on it, but I've been carrying this quite a lot, and I like it. And this is the Deluxe Tinker. I have the Tinker and the Super Tinker, and you know, the Super Tinker has a tool that the Tinker doesn't have, and this has a couple of tools that the Tinker doesn't have. But it's got a pretty cool tool set, works good for me. Now, looking at it, it's 91 millimeter, got the red Celador scales, which are already showing a few scratches and stuff. Comes standard, you know, with a little split ring keychain. They count as a tool. I have a 3D printed suspension clip on it, and it comes with a normal plastic toothpick and a little pair of tweezers, good little splinter grabbers, and it has back tools, so we'll look at these first. First one is the Phillips head screwdriver. I prefer the inline one that comes out of the end, but these still come in handy. Now this one people don't appreciate too much, but I do. The parcel hook, multi-purpose hook. I have several times used that to pull knots, pull something tight, to undo a knot, pull my shoelaces on my boots tighter. It does come in handy. Used it for opening a pop top can, you know, sauce or something that I couldn't quite get because it was hurting my finger and my hand, and it does work. Last tool on the back is the awl reamer with a sewing eye. Now, I don't sew leather or anything. I've never used it to sew, but I've used these to scrape out crevices, you know, dig out the grease or dirt or whatever, especially when I was working. Now in the front, you have your cutting layer, you got your large blade, and then you have the small pen blade, which I always call my pencil sharpener. Works good for sharpening your carpenter's pencil or any kind of pencil, little woodland you're doing. So you got those, and then you have the opening layer, standard can opener right here, a little screwdriver, and the cap lifter screwdriver. Well, I use it as a little pry tool a lot. Got your little wire bender, and the cap lifter has a half stop right here. Then the one tool that the Tinker doesn't have, well, one of the two that the Tinker doesn't have, is the pair of scissors. Now, you know, these things are excellent. You can't beat Victorinox's scissors. They work excellent, come in super handy. Have no complaints about Victorinox's scissors. Now, the extra tool that the Super Tinker does not have is the little pair of pliers. Now, they don't look like much. You probably think it looks like a toy. Well, you're not gonna crank on a heavy bolt or anything like that. You might be able to do a battery terminal on your car. These might be just great to get in there. I have not tried these on a battery terminal yet, but for me, they're a heavy duty pair of tweezers you can grab and pull, and I just did that a couple of days ago. I was putting a lanyard on a knife. In fact, I'll show you the knife real quick. I couldn't get the piece of leather both sides through the little bead, so what I did, I used this. I had one end through and the other end was just barely sticking out, so I used these, got in there, grabbed it, and I was able to pull it through. But it was this bead and this little leather strap right here. I could not get both pieces through that. I had one and then I couldn't get the second one no matter how I was doing it, and I was able to pull it through. So yeah, not heavy duty pliers, but they're kind of heavy duty tweezers, and if you use them for what they're intended. And also has a crimper right there. I've never tried that yet, but yeah, this knife here, the one I was putting the lanyard on, is the Buck 270. I picked this up at a sale, antique week up in upstate New York for 30 bucks, and let me tell you, it's turned out to be one of my favorite Lewin knives. USA made. It's got the Idaho stamp on there, so it's 2005. It is discontinued, but I'll be doing more videos on this. I'll do a flea market finds video. This will be in it, and then I'll do a video dedicated to this one. But yeah, cool knife. And just like this one, I think is pretty cool, the Deluxe Tinker. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I want to say 30-40 bucks. I can't remember. It wasn't that bad, and it's one I've wanted for a long time. So yeah, I guess that's it. Now it stopped raining, and guess that'll do it for this video. Till next video, bye.